Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling strangely exhausted, like something invisible was taken from you? What if I told you that some of the most dangerous thieves in your life don't want your money or possessions? They want your attention, your calm, your energy. The scariest part? They don't break in. They smile, they nod, and they get invited in. Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we uncover the subtle ways people silently drain your energy, and how Stoic philosophy offers the armor to protect your mind and soul. There is a quiet war unfolding around us every day. One not marked by explosions or alarms, but by the theft of something far more personal. Not your possessions, but your energy. It's a war fought, not with weapons, but with whispers. Not with force, but with subtle manipulation. And you were never trained to fight it. We often imagine thieves as agents of chaos, those who bring betrayal, lies, or open conflict. But the most dangerous ones wear polite smiles. They act concerned. They seem friendly. And all the while, they are draining you. They nod at your success, but secretly feed off your uncertainty. They act like they care, yet their words are small hooks that quietly pull pieces of your spirit away. Not to nourish themselves, but simply to leave you depleted. Seneca warned us, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." These silent thieves know that. They know how to exploit your empathy, your urge to explain yourself, to be liked, to please. Without raising their voice or saying a cruel word, they plant seeds of self-doubt. And over time, you begin to feel exhausted without having done anything at all. 1. The thief of validation. Not all praise is pure. Sometimes compliments are disguised chains. Some people don't lift you with their praise, they bind you with it. Don't change, they say. You used to be more fun. You've changed. As if staying the same were some kind of virtue. But here's the truth, they fear your growth because it reminds them of their own stagnation. Epictetus put it simply, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. If you crave validation, you hand over the keys to your identity. And those who sense that need will feed it not to support you, but to control you. Eventually, you forget who you are without their applause. You become a puppet to their perception. Stop trying to be seen. Start becoming so centered that even their silence doesn't shake you. 2. The thief of emotional contagion. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. But the soul also absorbs the colors of those around you. People carry emotions like a scent. Some reek of despair. Others drown in drama. They don't gossip to understand, they gossip to infect. They don't complain to solve, they complain to pull you into their storm. And if you're not vigilant, their chaos becomes your chaos. Suddenly, you're angry without a reason, restless without a threat, exhausted without having moved. Not because your life is hard, but because you've absorbed the emotional waste others refuse to carry themselves. Protect your mind like a sacred temple. Allow only those who respect silence to step inside. 3. The thief of reaction. They know your triggers because you've shown them where to push. Every time you react, you hand them power, and they know it. The Stoics didn't seek dominance over others, they sought mastery over themselves. To remain still in the middle of provocation is not weakness. It is power in its purest form. Let them insult you. Let them mock. Their words mean nothing unless you grant them meaning. As Marcus Aurelius said, you always own the option of having no opinion. Silence in the face of insult is not passivity. It's strength. It's saying, you do not get to decide who I am. 4. The thief of constant accessibility. Not everyone who reaches for you deserves to reach you. We live in a world addicted to instant replies, where being loved is confused with being always available. But in reality, being constantly accessible is a slow death of the self. It is the erosion of your inner world, one notification at a time. Marcus Aurelius knew this deeply. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. But how can you retreat inward when every ping drags you outward? The truth is, those who demand your attention constantly often don't value you. They just fear being alone with themselves. Silence your phone. Let the message sit unread. Let the world wait. Your energy is not public property. It is sacred ground, and those who deserve it will approach with respect. 5. Guilt-tripping disguised as love. One of the most silent and sinister ways people drain your energy is by wearing guilt like a mask of affection. They'll say, "After everything I've done for you, you've changed. I guess I don't matter to you anymore." But listen closely, that's not love. That's emotional blackmail. Epictetus said, "It is not he who gives abuse or blows who affronts, but the view we take of these things as insulting." These people don't seek connection. They seek control. They want to be the center of your universe even if it costs you your peace. True love doesn't demand your exhaustion. It doesn't require guilt for you to grow, rest, or set boundaries. Protect your inner world like a fortress. Because some people won't break you down with action, but with the emotions they make you feel responsible for. Would you let someone take your wallet without protest? Then why let them steal your peace, your energy, your essence without resistance? The Stoics didn't teach us to build walls. They taught us to build discernment, to know who deserves access to our inner world and who only comes to pillage it. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and protect your energy. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs it. Leave a comment below, how do you protect your energy? And don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Blend for more wisdom that strengthens your mind, your boundaries, and your soul.